welcome to my channel. My name is Simplykrystelle. So today is going to be my 2022 yearly favorites. I'll be talking about my top beauty favorites for the year of 2022. So before we get on to the video, please press the subscribe button down below and also give this video a thumbs up if you want to see more videos like this. So let's just get into this yearly favorites. I'm going to start off with this complexion item. I've talked about this item multiple times. I've raved about it, and it is the Nars Light Reflecting Foundation. This is definitely on my top ever foundation. This is like my #1 foundation. This is my go-to foundation. I use this foundation all the time. I have mine in the shade Macao. I'm actually almost running out of this because it's like almost done because I use it so much. But I just love the finish of this foundation. It's so beautiful. It's so natural, and I love the shade even more because it is like my perfect shade. It matches my skin tone very well. So this Nars foundation hands down has been the foundation of 2022. I've also been loving this concealer. This is the Sephora Best Skin Ever concealer. I have mine in 44Y. I absolutely love this concealer. It is stunning. There's just something about it, like whenever I go to do my makeup, I'm always reaching for this concealer. It has been a big staple in my collection for the past year of 2022, and I adore this concealer, and it is an amazing concealer. This powder right here, the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Finish Complexion Powder. This is definitely on my top list of 2022 for makeup. Like, I use this powder 9 out of 10 times that I do my makeup. I use this powder to set my face. Like, this powder is just so beautiful, and the finish is just amazing, and I just love this powder so much. I will keep repurchasing this powder over and over because it is such an amazing powder. It's such an amazing product. I absolutely adore this powder. I love it. And actually, in this year 2023, I want to like branch out and try more from Charlotte Tilbury, because I feel like she has like some, you know, like hidden gems in there. But this powder it'll definitely be in my collection. Like, I love it so much. This Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray has been my go-to setting spray in 2022. I've used this setting spray so many times. This is my this is like my 4th bottle of this. So I would usually buy the mini size, and I just bought the big size. But this setting spray, I don't know what is in this stuff. I don't even know like what she puts in here, but there's just something I love about this setting mist. I just really love this setting spray. Like, I just feel like my skin looks so natural, and it makes my foundation just look so airbrushed. This just melts the makeup into the skin so perfectly and so nice. I really like this Charlotte Tilbury setting mist, and I think it is so worth it. Like, every penny spent on it is very worth it. The primer that I really was loving in 2022 was the Rare Beauty Pore Diffusing Primer. This primer is amazing. It is so great if you're someone who struggles with texture, or like you have large pores and you feel like foundation accentuates those features. This primer really helps to dim down the look of it, and I feel like it really has helped me with texture, because I struggle a lot with texture on my skin, and that's why I tend to use a lot of pore primers. I like more so like silicone based primers. This is like more of a silicone based primer, and they just work really well for me. But not only does they help with the way my skin looks, it also helps a lot with prepping for the foundation. Like, I feel like every single foundation I've tried with this primer has always worked very well. Like, this primer is very universal. Like, I don't know if you guys have seen, but like, there's certain primers that you can't wear with certain foundations. They don't work well together. Like, this primer, I've yet to see a foundation that doesn't work with this primer. Like, all my foundations I've tried really go very well with this primer. So this primer is just an amazing primer. I love it. Another setting powder that I love this year has been the One Size by Patrick Starr, the translucent. I never thought I would have gone back to translucent setting powders because I haven't used those in years. I really use like more so banana powders to bake and to set my under eye area, but there's just something about this powder that I absolutely love. I really like this powder. It is an amazing powder. It's so finely milled, like it doesn't sit on the skin. I feel like it really melts on the skin. It really melts in the skin, and it doesn't leave a white cast. The reason why I really stopped using translucent powders is because of that white cast, but this one does not do that at all, and it's just such an amazing under eye setting powder. And also I use it for baking, like when I use my bronzer, and I just really love this powder. It's so great, and it works amazing on dark skin. Like, I didn't think this would work on my skin tone. I was really skeptical, but it works really well. I gotta give a shout out to Got2b. Their eyebrow gel has been amazing to me in 2022. I love the Got2b line. I was using, the beginning of 22, I was using the Free Spray to just set my eyebrows, and that worked amazing. And when I heard that they had an eyebrow gel, I was like, I need to get it. And this has not let me down. It's amazing. It leaves my eyebrows very crispy. It sets them for the day. They don't fade. They don't, they don't go away. Like, they're really like just set in place, and I love it. I do get mine off of Amazon. A mascara that I actually discovered this year that I didn't think I would love is the Item Beauty Lengthening Mascara. This is like really random, but this mascara, I love it for the bottom lashes. I love to use this for the bottom lashes, and I love to also use it for my top lashes as well. It just really it's a great mascara. Like, I didn't expect to like it. I got it in a BoxyCharm. It was just like a random thing, and then I just started using them. And it's actually really good. I think it does a great job, especially for those bottom lashes, because I barely have bottom lashes, and this has been a lifesaver in that. And also it like lengthens the crap out of your lashes. Like, it's amazing. It's really good. I think in 2022 I discovered just a lot of like lip products. So a lot of this video, the makeup aspect is gonna be lips. So I'm really excited. Like, this year I was on the hunt to find the perfect brown lip liner, and I have several brown lip liners to share with you guys that I discovered that have been like my go-to in 2022. The first one is a little late to the game, but it is the Dose of Colors and Shayla collab. This is her lip liner, and She's Ready. This brown, this chocolate rich brown is beautiful. Like, this is the lip liner I'm wearing today. It's a little faded, so you can't see it as much, but this lip liner is the perfect brown. Like, Shayla always, any collab she has, she always makes such beautiful browns. But this brown, I really like it. Like, I'm really considering like just ordering like 2 or 3 of these to have as backup, because I know when the collection is like discontinued, they're not gonna sell anymore. But this brown is just so beautiful, and I love it. I love it to do my everyday nude lips. It's such a nice brown, and I really like this lip liner a lot. The 2 lip liners that have really stood out to me this year are both by Charlotte Tilbury. One of them is the Pillow Talk 3 Intense. This brown is beautiful. Like, I know it's just a regular brown, Again, it's that rich, like, chocolatey brown that is just so gorgeous. I love this one. And I also really fell in love with the Foxy brown. Like, this one is more of a natural, like, lighter brown, but it's, again, really just beautiful brown lip liner. Like, that has been like the theme this year. Like, 2022, I was all about finding like my perfect nude, and I really started falling in love with brown lip liners, and just really like, that's like what my year was. Give a big shout out to Nars, because I discovered my favorite lipstick. It is the Nars Velvet Matte Lip Pencil in Dance Fever. I was like obsessed with this for like 6 months straight. I discovered it in June of 2022. Yeah, so I discovered it in the summer, June 2022, and I was using it like all the time, almost every single day. I absolutely love this. This has been a constant thing I was talking about in my videos and my favorites and everything. Like this lip pencil, this lipstick is definitely one of my favorite lipsticks to just throw on. It's so beautiful. It's like a mauvey brown, and I noticed that with me I gravitate towards a lot of mauvey brown colors. Like this is what it looks like. It's definitely more of like a mauvey shade with a nice rich brown lip liner. This color is beautiful, like very, very pretty. I have two glosses that have been my staple for 2022 as well. One of them is Merit, the Merit Bel Air Tinted Lip Oil. I love this thing. It has like little specks of gold in it. It's just such a, like, the formula I love how thin it is, and I love how hydrating it is for my lips. I feel like when I use this on top of my lipstick, it's not sticky and it just feels so nice, and it's clear, like it's clear with glitter, but I was using this a lot in 2022. And also, of course, I gotta give a shout out to Shayla's collab with Dose of Colors. Her lip gloss Glass Slipper, beautiful, just beautiful. Like it's just such a beautiful lip gloss. I'm gonna put some of it on right now. Like it's just so pretty. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. So these have definitely been like my two top lip glosses of this year. I know the Shayla collab came out later in the year, but I've been using it nonstop ever since it came out. But this has definitely been a lip gloss I've been using, the Merit one, like all the time. I can't forget this sponge by e.l.f. The Camo Concealer Sponge. I really like this. I know I Love Sahadi, she was saying about it. She was saying, like, she was talking about this a while ago, how she loves to use this for her under eye area, and I'm like, yes. So I picked it up and I've been using it in my under eye area ever since. Like I love this thing. It's so good. Like it has the perfect shape to really get into the crevices, and e.l.f. to me makes some of the best like sponges. They're just a really great drugstore brand. Like they really just are it. Like they have really great stuff. e.l.f. Basically all the makeup really that stood out to me in 2022. I did try, you know, makeup products, but I wanted to really like just tell you guys like my utmost top makeup, and I didn't. But I'm gonna be honest with you guys, like I didn't try like that much makeup this year. Like I think I just really stuck with what I know. Other things that really stood out to me were skincare. Like I found some really amazing skincare gems. The first one that I have to bring up, I have to is this Innisfree Pore Clearing Clay Mask. Like this mask is life-changing. Like not life-changing, but you know what I mean. Like it's changing like the skincare game. When my skin's going through it and my skin's looking textured or kind of feeling dry or just not looking great, this mask, for I don't know like exactly what's in it, but it just helps my skin to feel so hydrated and feel so supple and feel so soft. Like that's what I really love about this mask, is that you only leave it on for 10 minutes and your skin is looking really soft and very moisturized. So this mask, hands down, I will definitely keep repurchasing, and it has been a staple in my skincare routine for 2022. Like this has saved me. Another discovery in 2022 that I made is the L'Oreal Hyaluronic Acid. This is amazing. I love hyaluronic acid. I think it's such a staple to have in your skincare. I think it adds really great moisture. Even if you have oily skin, you should still be adding moisture to your skin, and obviously if you have dry skin, for sure, and combination skin. And I think hyaluronic acid is one of those key skincare ingredients that really help the skin to look and feel plump. It just really adds that moisture into the skin, and it also helps the skin to look plump. Like with skincare, like your skincare is the base. If you want your foundation to look really nice and flawless and smooth, the foundation is not gonna do that by itself. You have to take care of your skin. So I definitely recommend like everybody to have hyaluronic acid in their skincare routine. Like it's life-changing, trust me. I also discovered this year this Alpha H Glycolic Acid exfoliator. It is really potent and it's very strong, but it does work. Like it works really good. Like I love this stuff. Like this, again, has changed my skin for the better. Because it's so potent and strong, I only use it once a week, and I try to be very sparse with it because it will, like, it kind of stings a little bit, you know, upon initial application. But this stuff, like, if it takes off like that dead skin, it takes off all of that dead skin that you might have if your skin's starting to be flaky or feel like, again, the texture, and like you're due for an exfoliation. This is it, and it works overnight. So the way I usually do it is I wash my face and I apply this and I just go to sleep. Or you could always add it into your skincare routine and, you know, apply your serums and stuff, but it does work better when you just apply it after washing your face, and you can always put moisturizer on top of it. I think it works the best that way. Like, I don't like to do all my serums and stuff with this. I like to just use this by itself with a moisturizer and my cleanser, and that's it. This sunscreen has been really, really good to me this year. This is the Innisfree Daily UV Defense Sunscreen. It has SPF 36 in it. It is only $15. $15. I was paying before $30 from the Biossance sunscreen, and that one was leaving like a purple cast. And then I found this and I'm like, wow, like, this is amazing. This is an amazing, amazing, amazing sunscreen. I love this sunscreen. It is so good, and it's also not breaking me out. That's one thing I always like get scared of when I'm trying new sunscreens, is if it's going to break me out, and this has not done that. It's been really good, and it's really, really affordable, which I really like. But I also just like how it melts into the skin, and it's very clear, and it's not like greasy, it's not oily, it's not any of those things, and it looks really amazing underneath makeup. And it has just been a part of my skincare ever since I discovered it, and I love this sunscreen. This was a late, you know, 2022 discovery, but this is the Clinique Take the Day Off Cleansing Balm. I was looking for a cleansing balm for a while because I was looking for something that I could use to double cleanse. A while back, I was using the pharmacy one. That one, every time I used, I got pimples, and also I heard it had plastic in it. Then I went to the Inky List one. They have like an oat balm cleanser. That one, I felt like I was rubbing Vaseline on my face. I did not like it. So I saw this one day. I was in line at Sephora, and I just saw the mini size, the travel size of this. And I was like, oh, let me try it, and I fell in love with it ever since. This is an amazing, amazing makeup remover balm, and it's perfect for double cleansing. I think it does such a great job. It doesn't feel like you are rubbing Vaseline all over your face. Like, it really takes off the makeup. Obviously it's oil based, so it does have oils in it to break the makeup, but it is really, really good. Like, it takes off all the makeup, and it also feels really nice on the skin. Like, when I wipe it away, like when I rinse it away with water, I don't feel like it's lingering on my skin. I feel like it's actually coming off. And this has just been a really big staple of mine and a nice discovery in 2022. So that's basically my 2022 yearly beauty favorites. I know it wasn't a lot of products, but I really narrowed it down because I really wanted to, like, you know, make sure that I use these products for a long time, and I love them, and I want to be, like, you know, as transparent as possible. But I just thank you so much for 2022. We made it to 300 subscribers. I just want to thank all of you guys for clicking the subscribe button, and also those of you who are always liking my videos. Thank you for your support. I really, really appreciate it, and I cannot wait to see what 2023 brings. I am excited. 2022 was a really, like, good year. I think for me, 2022 was just a year full of growth and learning lessons. I learned a lot of lessons this year, a lot, but I honestly wouldn't have it any other way. So I can't wait to see what happens with this channel in 2023. And I already have, you know, my content planning, and I have my days that I'm going to be editing, and I'm really, you know, buckling down. This year for me, it's going to be consistency. That's like what I really want for me for this channel, is just consistency, consistent uploads, and consistency across all my social medias. But thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate each and every single one of you who always tune in to watch my videos. Please press the subscribe button down below to just be part of this community here. And also please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. My name is Simplykrystelle, and I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Bye.